We've come here to make contact with you just for tonight because we've heard that somebody still haunts the area.
Come on. What was that?
Supposedly this will light up.
Come on!
Where did that come from?
That's been thrown around the corner. So why do I keep doing that? Go away! Irritating machine.
We've just caught paranormal activity on camera. We are ghost theory pictures.
Oh my...
Whoa! Yes!
The Norman crypt is all that remains of St. Nicholas Church. Excavated in 1929, it had been a Norman church until in the 12th century, a simple but larger church was built on top of it, and the original church was used as a burial chamber. The 12th century church was pulled down in 1875, and the crypt church was lost until its discovery in 1929. It caught our eye when reading about how many people have had haunting stories, with many thinking they are talking to John of Candover himself, who was left to rest in the recently maintained tomb inside the crypt.
Okay, hello? If there's anybody who can hear us, we've come here to make contact with you just for tonight because we've heard that somebody still haunts the area, still walks around, and we just want to know your story. We want to know the history. We want to know if you're okay. If there are any spirits here with us, we've put some devices out everywhere, sort of spread across. If you can move any of them, or touch any of them, or use your voice, do anything, we welcome communication with you for tonight.
Water dripping.
There hasn't been any water dripping. Ooh.
Not that we've heard.
No, but we're now in silence.
Mm.
Please, can you talk to us or show yourself?
It's like someone flicked the wall there next to you. Isn't it?
Yeah. Why was this beautiful church demolished? Why was it taken down?
What was that? Hello?
That was a voice. Hello?
What just set that off then?
What, the lights?
Yeah, neither of us said or did anything, and that light just went off. Can you touch those lights? Can you just go to the font and make a noise?
There's something on the font by the cross. I'm zoomed into it. I can see it clearly. We're going to be quiet. Can you move one or touch it? The lightest touch will make it go off. Can you copy me?
I was just on the right. It just went off again, didn't it?
The light's just gone off again.
Yeah. I see, you do have to be quite loud to actually set them off.
Yeah.
Which makes it even stranger when they go off on their own, we don't hear a noise.
Yeah, they're very good, these things, as well. They don't just go off with nothing happening.
Mm. They're not made for ghost hunting, which is how you know they're not rigged,
Yeah.
if you see what I mean. I swear I keep hearing little noises just at this entrance. Just have a look. Oh, we've got a wildlife camera just there as well. What was that? Keep going. I swear it sounded like a baby crying then. Yeah. What is that?
It's like walking in here.
As soon as you like...
It's like boots. It's like...
Yeah, but it sounds like a... Like, crew. He's gone. I mean, like I say, I got a wildlife camera. It'll pick anything up if someone was there, but they weren't, because you'd know about it. That's absolutely insane.
Well, like... That's amazing.
Yeah.
Let's go back in.
Yes.
Okay, recording.
What was that?
Me?
Sounded like somebody just don't
Think?
throw at you.
Maybe it wasn't, I don't know.
So like a stone just got thrown at you.
Oh.
Like it sounded like. I'm
Yeah,
saying it is.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, right, well, so, hello again.
Hello.
We just went out for din-dins, so we thought we'd come back because we were actually going to go somewhere else after this, but we decided to come back here instead because it was just so intriguing earlier and felt good.
You did, yeah.
It feels like we are here with someone else, so we thought we'd come back and spend more time here with you, and hopefully find out more about you and have a conversation with you. Come on. What was that?
Instant!
Timing.
Instant!
Thank you very much.
Wow.
I'm so glad we have come back. We have absolutely no idea where the stone has come from, and obviously at the time we didn't see it fall. But on the footage you can see that the stone comes straight down from the ceiling on the left-hand side of the shot. Now the fact that it has no curve to it makes it unlikely it's been thrown or fallen through from the window somewhere. But it's almost like it's fallen directly from the ceiling, but the plaster and the concrete there is all brand new. There's no chance that any of that has fallen down. In fact, none of what the ceiling was made of was even on the floor at all.
That's amazing!
Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very, very much. If that means you want to actually speak to us, this is brilliant. Or does that mean that you want us to leave? Either or, we'll try and get to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
Can you just keep making noises and doing things just to prove that you are definitely here with us? Or do something that you want to do that will allow us to have a conversation with you. Something you can do over and over again to answer questions. I wonder if whatever that was captured on that camera.
I wonder if I caught it as well.
It's like hard to know what could have caused it. There's no like...
Well, it could have just been like a knock on the wall or something.
I think it sounded like a stone again, because it sounded like the same thing I heard over there. Like a stone being thrown.
Yeah. Is it... Obviously, on your own terms... I wonder if they don't speak English. I suppose they would have. But Saxon times is... I don't know.
You never know who we're talking to, though.
No.
Well, I mean, I've literally just asked... just mentioned that we come back to speak.
Yeah.
And then... Boof.
Instant.
Which is
yeah.
more than we even captured earlier. Instantaneous. So
Okay.
to me, that goes along the lines, yes, we are talking to someone. So this...
Brill.
Yeah. Is that the sound that you want to make in order to contact us?
There's a breeze just here.
Hmm.
That was really weird, like you felt it on my hand.
Yeah. That is really, really insane.
I
Can't
also,
believe that.
I've got a K2 there.
Yeah.
Can you affect the instrument that is on the door?
Can you do something in the room that you want us to even talk in? That's if you want us to talk at all. It's in there, isn't it? That was again another knock thing.
I wonder if it could...
Would you prefer us to talk from here and you stay in the room with the font? Can you throw something in there again? Can throw the devices that we've put in there.
There's movement. There is movement in that room.
Whoa.
That was your light, wasn't it?
Yeah. Is it fully charged?
Yeah. Oh.
As it should be.
Oh. No, it's got one light on. One light on.
That should be fully charged.
Yeah, I know. I genuinely feel that this place like drains energy.
Yeah.
Theory.
Come on!
Where did that come from?
Come on! Please tell me that's on camera. I'm going to show, look, there is absolutely no one, nothing here. Did it come from through that? It couldn't have done. Absolutely impossible.
I don't know, could it?
It was that, isn't it? Because I saw that land.
But that's come from... Does it not come from there?
That's what I'm saying. How on earth could it? There's no way that would have come from through there.
There is another one there though, but...
Yeah, but we would have seen that, absolutely.
There's bushes and stuff there.
That's absolutely insane.
So it happened again, but we didn't actually manage to capture it on camera this time. But because it happened again, it does become a little bit more strange to us, and it does actually feel like we are communicating with someone.
That's been thrown around the corner.
It has! Yeah, I see, yeah. That has, it's come around the corner. I see what you mean. Footsteps by the door again. Can you come through the door? There's a knock on the door then. That was a tap on the door, wasn't it?
I didn't hear that.
Maybe I'm just hearing things
I
now.
want to see this.
Yeah.
To see if that has seen anything land on the floor. I don't think it would have done.
But these cameras might have seen it.
Yeah, but you can't even see that, look. It's straight in, you can't see it on the floor. But it may have seen, like, how it got there.
Yeah, yeah.
You see what I mean?
Can you imagine?
Should we watch?
If we play it back and, like, you see this thing just floating.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I'll keep that recording. I don't think you see it. Do you?
That is typical.
We'll just have to see later on, but
Yeah.
I can't see that on here.
No. That is just typical.
I mean, let's leave it.
Put it back and...
I'm going to put it down here.
Good idea. Thank you so much. We actually believe that we've made contact, or at least you're just going about your business, not minding us being here. Are you just... are you able to do something else? Are you able to move something? Use your voice? That was something being thrown again,
It
wasn't
was
it?
a rock sound again.
Where the hell is that?
That wasn't in there.
It's like somebody's knocked on the side of the... Okay. Speculation, obviously. Right, okay. Are you at peace, at least? Are you happy? Are you or content where you are?
Well, can you touch the device? We just put a black device with an aerial inside the...
Don't know what an aerial is, probably.
Well, it's that thing that I've just...
Yeah.
The erroneous object. Pretty much the only thing that shouldn't be in there, essentially. Can you just touch it? Can you touch it to try and communicate with us?
What?
Sounds like footsteps again. Yeah.
I didn't hear it that time.
Sounds like that.
Oh, wow. I could stay here all night. This is incredible.
Yeah. Why is this better now? It's darker.
Later. Hello? Can you still hear us? Okay. To me, just then, it sounded like footsteps coming down the stairs outside.
It's above us. Again.
Are you not in here anymore? Can you still hear? Do you want to come in? Can you copy me?
There was two. There was two knocks.
Was that on there?
I don't know.
Because it echoes through.
Yeah.
When we were saying we thought we heard noises and stuff.
Mm.
Can you do that again? Can you knock on the door? Can you affect the device on the door?
Is your name John? I know that somebody else had some answers down here for John,
Okay.
essentially. It's John of Candover.
John of Candover.
That's obviously what they...
Yeah.
Is John of Candover with us?
If you are, you're welcome to join us. You're welcome to talk to us. Please come and talk to us. We want to know your story.
Definitely seems like more happens in there.
Yeah.
Shall I go back in there?
Yeah.
What was that? That was like a voice, full of voice.
I heard that. Can you make it louder? Noise just here. Might be. Hello?
What?
I think it's just bushes. It's like it's footsteps again.
Yeah.
Please.
But it's not just footsteps, because we've had the stones.
Yeah.
We've had two very distinctive stones.
Okay, so I haven't done this type of thing in a while. But what's setting that off? But basically I want to walk around with this and see if I can get something to affect it. It's very old-fashioned style walking around with it, but I have a device in my hand, if you can hear me.
If he can't, he still does.
Yeah, that's true. I have a device in my hand. If you are here, can you affect it some way? I'm just going to walk around, and if you go near it, supposedly this will light up.
Wow, I'm close to it.
Yeah, well, I was close to it.
Yeah,
footage.
it's you can't.
And I also didn't mean that device. I meant this one. Hello?
It's like footsteps up to the door.
Hello? That's very, very fucking weird. Oh, it just flashed. It just flashed. Hello? See, I'm close to it and it's not going off.
Yeah.
I'll keep that.
Okay.
And that's just gone off and I didn't have it on bloody camera.
That's quite rare again for us to actually get REM pods going off. And we've seen the light come on too.
Yeah, because that means it's actually been grabbed, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does this little flash now and again. Was that again? Where is it then?
It's almost just like this general energy, isn't it? Like.
Yeah.
What's that? Sounds like a tree root, or like Do you know what I mean?
It's... No, I tell you what it is. It's like old boots walking.
It sounds like a tree root. I know it sounds really stupid, like these trees that creak in the wind. K2.
I haven't moved.
Yeah, no,
I have not moved, and that has just started going mad.
Yeah. I know.
Oh, did I just see the one on the door go off, or was that my imagination?
No idea. Come on. You can see me, yeah?
Oh, I didn't turn around. I need to turn around quicker, but...
okay, right, this is insane. So we're now getting K2. K2 just flashed there as I said it.
The K2 stopped.
Yeah, but let's just think a second.
Yeah.
Right, let's try and... because... we've had stones basically thrown. Earlier on we could hear people walking across. We've heard what sounds like people walking. We've got the REM going off, the K2 going off. So what's happening?
How can we try and rationalise this right now?
The stone throwing, I don't know if I can right now, without being able to actually watch the footage back. Especially with how on command it was. It's really important during the investigation, especially when you are capturing things, to just take a moment and try and rationalise it. If you run straight down the avenue of, oh, this is definitely paranormal, you tend to start overlooking things that are more logical, I guess. Now, but in this case, we were just sat there really struggling to come up with any seriously rational and logical explanations that, normal science could answer. And I think we were both, without really saying it, looking at each other thinking, I really think we are onto something here, and this is actually probably paranormal.
Trying to use as much equipment as possible, and we got out the K2 and the REM pod. Now, both of these pieces of equipment rarely go off for us. Now, the fact that they are both going off in this night means it could be some sort of hidden radio frequency or some electrical interference down there that we just don't know about. But when you think that both of them are going off, and it's rare for just one of them to go off, it is very weird. And when you factor in what happens next, it takes it beyond coincidence.
K2 and REM pod are things that it's like...
yeah.
Can it be proved anyway as anything?
But it's very weird for that to... you saw... this is what I'm trying to go through. You saw me like this, nothing's going off, and then suddenly it goes mad.
Yeah, what I was going to say moved. Is the K2 and REM pod are not like proven to be anything anyway. No. They're just random tools that we kind of hope give us some sign of paranormal. It's very rare for either of them to go off, let alone both in the same night. Mm-hmm. So with all of it combined, and we are literally just in a room, it's actually insane. Which I know doesn't really give us any answers, but...
we need more. We need more answers.
I need now like an actual conversation with someone.
Right. You are amazing. If this is you, thank you. You've taken a massive step, and we appreciate everything that you've been doing. We need to figure out a way to talk, because, I mean, we really appreciate it, but we need to... are you able to show yourself?
Is that an animal?
Can you do that again? If you please.
What is that squeaking? It's literally like just something constantly squeaks at us.
Can you set off the lights?
It's annoying because the light's not good. The light's not going off.
Can you walk as loud as you can towards us? Can you make these sounds? I don't know if that was me.
No. That's not you.
The K2s are not going off.
Eh?
The K2s aren't going off.
No. What was that then behind you? Someone just behind you.
I thought I just heard two people talking. I don't know how much of this is imagination now. You've been setting off these devices all night. Please do it again. By the crucifix. Can you set it off now?
What?
Is that squeaking noise again? It's like someone's got wet boots on.
Hmm. It's not us.
Can you come closer to us? Come closer to the device in Joe's hand. Can you do something to tell us that you can hear us, to really, really hear us? Please come closer. Make a sound. Try and scare us if you don't want us here. Can you do that again? That was the door, right?
Yeah.
Can you knock on the door? Can you come through? Use all your energy if that was you.
Oh my...
You are! Yes! There's no one here! There's no one here!
You can't be serious.
I've caught it! I fucking caught it!
I know, I've got you and the door on camera. I feel slightly delirious.
Wow! Thank you so much! Wow!
I think I believe in ghosts now. It's only taken me 14 years. I think that's it for me. That's it. This place has done it. I think I actually believe... I'm being serious.
Yeah!
Like, I'm so sick of trying to come up with reasons to say, oh no, there can't be a ghost, bloody blah, it's just the wind. Yeah, okay, could have been. But everything on command, every time.
And not being funny, but that door's been like that all night. The wind's been like it all night. It's not windy enough to blow that open.
You've knocked on it quite a few times and it didn't do that.
Yeah, and also, look, okay, this is covered. This is covering, there's no wind here.
No.
At all.
We are way too British to be this excited, so I've cut out quite a lot of the jumping around and squeaking that we tended to do, and we're trying to just cut to the point where you can actually understand and hear really what we're saying.
We've just caught paranormal activity on camera, instant, on command, with 2 cameras, and even that camera will pick it up as well, hopefully, or at least it will.
Even if it didn't, it doesn't matter. When you see the angle that I've got,
yeah,
I only had you and the entire door in my frame, everything. You could see the floor, the ceiling, the wall, and you. You didn't even move.
Can you come through? Use all your energy if that was you.
Oh my...
You are! Yes! There's no one here! There's no one here! I caught it! I fucking caught it!
I know, I've got you and the door on camera.
Can you come through? Use all your energy if that was you.
Oh my...
You are! Yes! There's no one here! There's no one here!
You can't be serious.
I caught it! I fucking caught it!
I know, I've got you and the door on camera.
Can you come through? Use all your energy if that was you.
Oh my...
You are! Yes! There's no one here! There's no one here!
My brain, I'm trying so hard to be like, yeah, I know what that was. But I don't know what that was.
We are ghost theory bitches! I'm so excited right now.
It is crazy windy, but there's not wind in here. It's weird.
It's not wind, I mean, look.
There wasn't even like a pressure change either.
You can hear the wind.
Yeah.
It's not even blowing that.
No, but what I was going to try to say, like when it opened, when you open a door and it's windy, you feel the wind, don't you?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And like, I didn't feel that. There's no air change.
And also, this latch here is the thing that would...
Is that what made the noise initially?
Yeah. All your energy, if that was you. Oh my... You are! Yes! There's no one here! There's no one here! And that's where the wind starts.
Yeah.
You can't be serious. Yes, Joe. We've done. Honestly, we've done it. We've caught. I think we've caught paranormal activity.
Yeah.
I really, really do. I feel it in this place. I feel like that is genuine paranormal
We've been
activity.
saying it the whole time that we've been here. Everything that's happening, let's try and rationalise it. How would you just explain what's happening without going into paranormal? Most of the thing for me, we always say this, it goes beyond coincidence.
Yeah.
It's when things are happening so much, so often, on command too many times for it to be beyond coincidence, and then you just have to say, well, okay, it's paranormal. We don't say that very often. This is the second week, I think, in a row where I've gone, I think this actually might be paranormal. The first thing that we heard was the sound of the door. Now, it was a metallic sound, so it sounded like the latch or the handle on the other side, or maybe, I guess, even the side that we were on. Now, that is the part that makes me think that it's beyond a coincidence, because the latch has been down the entire time, and then you hear something essentially lifted up, and then when Elliot asks for it to be opened, it does. Now, that just seems utterly impossible for something just randomly to happen, especially when we take into account all the other things that's happened, especially with actual physical things happening, like the stones being thrown or moved and so on. Now, it's so hard for us to really prove anything when it comes to this kind of thing, and I guess there is a chance that maybe the door wasn't closed as well as it could have been. It's hard to see it because it's all rusty and all kind of looks and blends into one piece of metal in a way. So maybe we just hadn't shut the door properly, but then why didn't it happen hours before that when it was actually even windier than it was then? Especially the fact that there was no pressure change when the door did open. It wasn't like there was suddenly loads of air coming in. So this is probably one of the most unique things we've actually encountered, because there aren't really many other explanations for it other than we think it is paranormal.
Okay, so I've sat down and I've kind of analysed the episode a bit, and I've tried to figure out what's happened with this latch. Now, the thing at the time that I thought, and it kind of made me go along the lines of paranormal more, was that the noise we heard before the door opened sounded like the latch had been pulled up, or sounded like someone trying to open the door. Now, when you pair that with then the door opening, obviously we thought that has to be paranormal. Now, if you compare side to side before and after what the door looked like a few hours before and what it looked like now, or just before the door opened, they're in the same position, which means the latch has always been like that. Nothing lifted up the latch, because it has always been in that position. So that means maybe and potentially we had not shut the door properly in the first place, and it had always kind of been balancing on the edge. But that doesn't take away from the fact that it still opened on command. That may have made it easier so it could be opened on command. But I think with that information added in there, it does take away from it a little bit. But I thought, as I'd found it, I'd better say something.
Thank you so much for everything that you have done. We're gonna just stay silent for a little bit and try and listen to whatever you want to say to us.
So are we talking to John? I know we've kind of gone through this over and over again, but can you now confirm 100% it's definitely John that we're talking to? And confirm that you are even a spirit?
Can you confirm that you are aware of your passing?
Can you now show yourself? You've done a lot for us. Is there something you can do to actually show yourself to us? Or throw something at us again?
It still feels like something's with us. It still does.
Yeah.
This is incredible. I've not felt like this for a very long time. Do you know where you are? Okay, I have got you on camera and I have absolutely no idea.
Yeah?
This is my shot.
Yeah? Yeah, what?
I have no idea where the hell that came from apart from in there.
Did you see it?
No. Nothing at all.
I thought that's what you were going to say. I thought you saw it.
I didn't see any of that. I heard it.
Yeah. What, again? I mean, come on, it's not even... If someone's in here, where? I can't get the thought out of my head that there's stuff falling down from these. But it's just impossible because of where that one landed.
It's just not, though, is it? I mean, this stuff
Yeah.
is solid.
I know, but you know what I mean? Like, it's... The only thing that can come to mind is basically like a slide here for stones, but... like, even though you can see all this, most likely, is like a big mound, isn't there? On either side where things have fallen down. But, I mean... 3 times in one night, this would be full of rocks by now.
Yeah, it would, exactly. And I'm wondering if it's like a spirit or something, but thrown it through the window grates, but then it's... Do you know what? It's like it's sapping my energy. This is amazing.
Shall I stay in here again? I know we keep going through the same...
And I'm going to stay here.
Oh my god, that was... Jesus Christ, that was me.
It was... Okay.
Oh man, I didn't even know that was there.
Okay.
Because if anything falls in here, in this doorway, I want to see it happen.
And I am going to have this entire archway covered with you there.
Yeah.
Thank you again. I don't know what to ask anymore.
Can you keep throwing stones at us?
Can you turn your light off?
Well, this one?
Yeah. Or turn it up. Yeah, that's better.
Is it something you can keep on doing? Is it... We want to find out now, I guess, are the stones coming from these little chutes, or is it you throwing them? Can you throw them at me now that I'm in here? For fuck's sake, why do I keep doing that? Go away. Irritating machine. Sake. That's twice now I've had a mini heart attack from a REM pod that I set off. Can you throw one of these stones from the font? Can you pick one up now from in front of me? We'll throw one into it. I can hear the footsteps again. Oh, come on, I literally just zoomed in, and it did it again.
Yeah, I've got you on camera, don't worry, and I've heard it.
Why did I decide to zoom in?
But I haven't seen anything in the archway. And
No, I did, I saw it. It landed here, it's coming from through here.
Really?
Yeah, I saw it. It's coming through the chute. Why the hell does I zoom out?
But
I saw it.
But there's...
If I didn't just zoom in, I would have seen it. It landed there.
How can it come through there?
I don't know, but it just did. It's right in front of you. I don't know which one it was, but I swear, honestly, I just saw it land here.
But how did, if it's come through there, how did it, the last one?
I don't know, has it just come down and landed, bounced off? I mean, I don't know where that one's gone. I swear, honestly, I saw it land right here on this pile.
And now it's gone.
And now it's not there. Unless it might have been this. It was like... Yeah. You don't actually hear it.
No.
Listen. Oh, you do?
But
you can hear it rolling.
But you didn't hear it rolling before.
I just
said... And also...
Why that?
That is just... like rock and everything there. It's just... it's covered. So how can anyone be throwing things? Like, how can anything be thrown?
I'm so angry with myself for zooming in.
Don't be, because we've caught the door.
Then I don't think I would have seen it land anyway.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have made a difference. Do you know what I mean? It's just that feeling of it literally happened.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, as soon as I zoomed in, I was like, I better not do that in case something happens.
It happened.
Obviously. It's like it always happens. It's like everything paranormal, it always seems to want to happen when you can't get it.
Apart from
that, I know, which is why it's so astonishing.
Yeah.
Everything's always like just off camera or just hiding around the corner in a different room. It never happens right in front of your eyes.
No.
That just did, because that landed right directly in front of me. Like, honest, I saw it land.
Okay.
It's the same thing as we're here. Just the corner of my eye.
I may have picked that up earlier as well. We need to check.
Yeah.
Okay, stones. Now, what does it mean?
It means we have to investigate this place more often.
Yeah, it does.
There's been lots of things over the years where I've sort of started to curve round and say that I think I believe in ghosts. I don't know why it takes so much for me to say it. I just think if it hasn't been proven by science, then I find it hard to completely believe, even though we've experienced some amazing things ourselves. It's at times like this where, at least for the next couple of weeks, I'll be running around telling people that I now believe in ghosts, and then I'll probably try and rationalise it in my head and stop believing it. It's very annoying, but I think maybe it just keeps me sane, thinking that I'm not just going to die and turn into this infinite spirit walking around doing nothing. That scares the hell out of me. So, for now, I am going to say that I think this is actually paranormal, which is a crazy thing for me to say, as people who watch this channel for years will know I've probably only ever said that once, and then I've moved on from it quite quick. So this really is an insane one for me.
When you watch this video, you may not feel that the door is the most paranormal thing that we've ever caught. However, it's the fact that everything leading up to it, the stones, the K2s, the REM pod, things just happening and capturing things on camera. I think that's why I was so excited, and there is actually a big chunk of me jumping around in excitement taken out of the video because it was just sort of too much. I was just too excited. But the fact is, I really was excited because we did capture it on camera, multiple cameras, on command. And for, you know, like a stone falling, I feel, okay, maybe it could be explained, but for it to happen more than once, and then the K2, then the REM pod, and then finally leading up to a knock on the door and the door opening, it's too much happening for it not to be paranormal. Now, we know that this place has been called extremely active, and again, you always have to take it as a pinch of salt, but it really, really didn't, it didn't let up. It was fantastic.
That was really shit.